Chosen one. You'll have money you can't even count. You win. This is not just a message. It's a divine announcement. The energy around you is shifting. The universe is aligning, and the path that once seemed clouded is now opening wide like the gates of abundance. You're being guided into a season where your financial status will no longer be measured by digits, but by overflow. Beyond what can be calculated, beyond what can be held in your hand, and beyond what can be explained by logic. Chosen one, this is your breakthrough season, and you are walking straight into wealth you can't even count. You win. Before we begin, make sure you watch this video till the very end. You'll want to absorb every ounce of this energy, every word of this message that was meant for your ears, meant for your soul. And don't forget to write your warmest wishes in the comments and type 777 to affirm and energize the universe. The wishes written in alignment with the soul and powered by intention have more momentum than you think. The moment you write it down, you start to breathe life into it. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. You are not heading into prosperity. You are already standing at the edge of it. The vibration of wealth is already pulsing through your spirit. Can you feel it? That internal shift, that rising sense that something is different this time. It's because the financial floodgates are no longer locked. You've activated something supernatural, something that human effort alone could never manufacture. You've been faithful in the unseen, consistent when no one was watching. And now the unseen world is responding in ways that will shock even you. There is a wealth that surpasses calculation. Not just income, not just resources, but wealth that multiplies by divine acceleration. Wealth that grows while you sleep. Wealth that's not dependent on your job title or degrees. Wealth that has your name on it because it was assigned to your spirit before you even arrived in this realm. You were born to carry this kind of overflow. That's why you've felt so much resistance. It wasn't because you were cursed, it's because your blessing is massive. The size of your trials has always mirrored the size of your promise. You see, when you're chosen, you don't walk the same financial path as the rest. You're not meant for barely enough. You're not here to survive. You're here to thrive. You're not here to stress about bills. You're here to write checks with ease. You're here to be the lender, not the borrower. You're here to experience freedom, luxury, abundance, and the kind of wealth that makes people ask, how did that happen? It happens because you aligned your energy with divine timing. It happens because you didn't let bitterness bury your faith. It happens because, even in silence, you believed. Even when doors closed, you didn't stop knocking. Even when your account was in the red, you declared green. You spoke life. You envisioned the mansion when you were still in the small room. You dreamed beyond your surroundings. That mindset created the magnet. That energy triggered the miracle. The money that's coming to you is not from your labor alone. It's coming from favor, from unexpected sources, from people you don't even know, from ideas that will hit your spirit like lightning and bring income streams from directions you couldn't imagine. Some of you will wake up to emails that change everything. Others will receive contracts, calls, offers, opportunities that turn into millions. And some of you will birth something from within, an idea, a product, a movement that brings you wealth so massive it humbles you. You won't be able to count it, not because you don't want to, but because it will come in so fast, in such volume, that counting it becomes irrelevant. You'll move from counting dollars to counting impact. You'll measure your wealth by the lives you're able to uplift, the homes you can buy for others, the legacy you're building every single day. That's what's next. That's what you're being ushered into. A lifestyle of divine provision. With God's blessings, you are invited to bless this message by giving a divine gift of $20 or more through the Super Thanks button on YouTube. Together, let's spread faith, hope, and love, bringing light not just into your own life, but also to those who need it most. Your generosity becomes a seed of inspiration and healing for countless souls. You are becoming the flow. No more lack, no more cycles of not enough, no more living in a loop of financial anxiety. That cycle is broken. That chapter is closed. A new one is unfolding now, one where you walk into rooms that match your worth. One where wealth isn't just around you, it's within you. It reflects in your decisions, your peace, your ability to give without guilt, and live without fear. Let this be the moment where everything starts to look different. Not because your circumstances changed overnight, but because your inner knowing took the lead. You know too much to go back. You've felt too much truth to settle. You've been tested too deeply to accept a small life. The universe knows this. God knows this. And now, the reward is meeting you. You'll have money you can't even count, because you are ready. You've been refined in the fire. You've been molded in pressure. You've had seasons where you had to pretend everything was okay, while privately holding yourself together. You've cried, you've broken, and yet you still believed. And that belief, unshaken, unbothered, unbroken, is what positioned you for unstoppable wealth. The money isn't coming because you're lucky. It's coming because you are in alignment. Your spirit is open. Your vision is expansive. Your heart is tuned to higher frequencies. You've released fear, embraced purpose, and refused to shrink. That's why the door opened. That's why the financial overflow is flooding in now. Watch what happens next. You're about to become a distribution center. Wealth will flow through you. It will seek you out. You'll notice money chasing you, not the other way around. You'll find yourself surrounded by opportunities, favor, and access. You'll receive deals that don't even make sense on paper. You'll speak, and things will shift. You'll dream, and doors will open. You'll plan, and provision will follow. Everything about you is leveling up. The way you think, the way you walk, the way you speak. It's all matching the vibration of wealth. And that alignment is magnetic. The energy you're sending out is returning to you with increase, with overflow, with divine multiplication. You won't have to convince anyone. Your results will speak louder than any explanation. You've entered a season where things happen quickly, where one connection changes your financial trajectory, where one decision multiplies into many, where money no longer feels like a chase, but a natural outcome of your energy. You are the proof that faith works. You are the evidence that alignment attracts abundance. You are the confirmation that God hasn't forgotten you. So stay open. Stay ready. Keep your energy clean and your heart elevated. The universe is listening. Wealth is listening. Opportunities are listening. And all of them are rushing in your direction. You didn't miss your moment. It's arriving on schedule. And it's bringing more than you asked for. More than you imagined. More than you were told you deserved. This is not hype. This is reality shifting into form. This is the manifestation of years of inner work, silent tears, and faithful affirmations. It's the season of overflow, the season of acceleration. And it has your name written all over it. The money you're about to receive will not only change your life, it will shift generations after you. It will rewrite your story. It will place you where you've always belonged, on the throne of abundance. The reason you've always known you were different is because your assignment is different. You were never meant to struggle. You were never meant to settle. You were designed to lead, to give, to inspire, to bless. And now, the resources are matching that divine identity. The wealth is catching up to your soul's truth. And when soul and substance unite, miracles become the norm. It's happening now. The evidence will show up in your bank account, in your lifestyle, in your ability to say yes without fear, in your power to move how you want, give how you feel, and live how you were always meant to. No more second-guessing. No more downsizing your dream. You've passed the test. And now the reward is here. Get ready. Money you can't even count is on its way. The win is already in motion. All you have to do now is stay in position. Stay in faith. Stay in your truth. Because the wealth is real. The shift is real. And chosen one, you are about to live in a way that's bigger, better, and beyond what anyone around you ever imagined. The wealth that is now pursuing you isn't ordinary. It's not bound by the limits of logic or the pace of the world around you. It's extraordinary. It's divine. It's been tailored to your frequency, custom-made for the path you've walked and the purpose you carry. It's wealth born out of alignment, not just action. It's not just the result of hard work. It's the reward for staying faithful in the dark, obedient in the silence, and unshaken through the storm. You're not just receiving financial increase, you're stepping into financial identity. This is who you truly are. Someone born to walk with wealth, born to create change with every dollar that comes into your life. You're not meant to just spend money. You're meant to move money, multiply it, direct it like a general commanding an army. This is why you've been trained by pressure and tested by scarcity. Not to break you, but to build your discipline for the abundance that's here now. Chosen one, the money coming to you is not just for comfort, it's for kingdom impact. It's for freedom. It's for generational legacy. It's for building what others couldn't see, financing visions that looked impossible, and lifting others out of the very situations you once cried yourself through. You will know what it means to be a provider, not just for your home, but for homes you've never even stepped foot in. You will understand how deeply your financial rise affects the energetic and emotional climate of everyone connected to you. This wealth is here because you're ready. Not just ready to receive it, but ready to carry it with integrity. Ready to channel it wisely. Ready to let it become a tool for your greater mission. You've done the inner work. You've unlearned the limiting beliefs. You've rejected the whispers that told you you weren't enough. And now, the money that once seemed like a dream will be flowing into your hands like water from a broken dam. Unstoppable, uncontrollable, undeniable. People will wonder how it happened. They will try to calculate it, rationalize it, explain it with logic. But they'll never be able to understand it through the lens of the natural world. Because this isn't natural, it's supernatural. It's the reward of alignment. It's what happens when your energy, your vision, and your belief finally merge with the frequency of abundance. It's the divine yes meeting your consistent I believe. You're going to feel it soon, in the way opportunities find you without effort, in the way accounts start to overflow, in the way financial doors open without needing to knock. You'll witness ideas birthing empires. You'll see people offering to fund your vision without you ever asking. You'll find yourself giving in ways that don't even affect your supply, because the source is not running out. The flow is infinite, and you are fully in it now. This season of your life is about movement. No more waiting, no more hoping something might change. The change is here. The upgrade is here. The overflow is not a concept anymore. It's reality. This is what you've been preparing for. All those days of choosing faith over fear, peace over panic, gratitude over grumbling, they've stacked up. They've formed a spiritual credit that the universe is now paying back in full, with interest, and interest upon interest. The money that's coming is not the kind you save penny by penny. It's the kind that flips your entire lifestyle. It's the kind that moves you into new tax brackets, new zip codes, new circles, and new environments. You'll look around and realize you're living in a manifestation of prayers you once whispered with trembling hands. But those whispers were powerful. They carried your truth. And now, truth has returned with gifts in both hands. It's not about materialism. It's about power, about freedom, about never having to shrink your vision because of a price tag, about walking into a store, a dealership, a boardroom, and knowing there's nothing here I can't afford. That's not arrogance. That's alignment. You're not being flashy. You're being free. You're not trying to impress. You're finally expressing the fullness of who you are without chains. You will own land. You will walk into properties and be told, it's already yours. You will close deals others only dream about. You will own what you used to rent, lend what you used to borrow, and give what you used to cry over not having. This is the kind of reversal that's coming. And it's coming fast. Your account will not only recover, it will multiply. Your name will not only be cleared, it will be elevated. Your credit, your contracts, your collaborations, everything is getting an upgrade. And this time, it won't come with strings attached or hidden costs. It will come clean, whole, full of peace. Because it's divine. Chosen one, you're being chosen not just to receive wealth, but to embody it. You're going to walk like it, talk like it, think like it. You're going to attract wealth because you've become wealth. It's in your frequency now. It's coded into your presence. People will feel it when you enter the room. And not just financially. They'll feel the richness of your spirit, the abundance of your heart, the overflow of your essence. Let the old stories go. The stories of struggle, of lack, of just getting by. They are over. They don't belong in this new chapter. They don't match the new you. You don't owe anyone an explanation for this rise. You don't need to dim your light to make others comfortable. You are being blessed publicly because you sacrificed privately. You're being elevated not because you chased money, but because you chased purpose. And now, purpose is paying you. In full. In overflow. In ways that you can't measure with numbers because it touches every area of your life. Peace in your home, ease in your decisions, access to new realms, ownership in places your ancestors could only dream of. You're not just making money, you're making history. You're reversing generational struggle. You're planting new seeds, and every dollar that comes into your life from this day forward is charged with that purpose. You are no longer in survival. You are in sovereignty. You no longer have to ask for permission to be wealthy. It is your divine right. You don't have to question if you're worthy of it. You are it. You're not behind. You're not too late. You didn't miss anything. In fact, the timing couldn't be more perfect. You're ready now. Your energy can hold it now. Your vision can expand it now. Your soul can enjoy it now. Let it come. Let it pour. Let it flood every area of your life. Because the money that's coming to you now is not a trickle. It's a torrent. It's rushing toward you because it finally sees what you've always carried. Readiness, gratitude, vision, and power. The gates are open. The windows are wide. The flood is here. There's no more waiting. No more hoping for scraps or wondering when things will finally go your way. The shift has already happened. The decision has already been made. The wealth is already yours. And now, the world around you is simply catching up to what the universe has already confirmed. Chosen one, this isn't a maybe, it's a guarantee. You are no longer in the phase of wishing. You are now in the phase of receiving. And what you are about to receive will exceed every expectation you've ever held. There is a new authority rising in you. Not the kind that begs or pleads or waits for permission, but the kind that knows. You know you are worthy. You know you are capable. You know wealth is drawn to you now, not because you're chasing it, but because you've become magnetic to it. Your entire being has been recalibrated to abundance. You're no longer matching the energy of struggle. You're walking in the frequency of overflow. And that's why money is finding you faster than ever before. People will begin to notice something different about you. They may not be able to put their finger on it right away, but they'll feel it. They'll feel the shift in your presence, the calm in your voice, the confidence in your steps. They'll sense that you are tapped into something deeper, something richer, that you're no longer operating on the level of stress or desperation. You've entered the energy of certainty. The wealth you carry is already affecting the atmosphere before the money even fully arrives. You won't need to prove anything. The results will speak for you. The wealth will be undeniable. The transformation will be visible. Where there was once lack, there will be plenty. Where there was once uncertainty, there will be clarity. Where there was once waiting, there will be winning. Everything about you is testifying to the fact that this is your season. You are the living proof that energy is real, that manifestation is real, that divine timing is never off.